This ADC people self no even get questions. So now this squad will not carry. Can't they expect me to keep quiet? With this guy's squad. But they expect me to come talk say, no, leave them, let them do their things. God, Allah. Now maybe Tinubu go do the same thing. Go scatter out. With this squad go na carry now, how am not go fit take comot this man? Atiku, Kwankwaso, Peter Obi, Erofai, Amech, all of them. David Mark. Then una come wait say, make Tinubu no cause scatter una. Bible talks say if now your eye go make you sin, cut them off. If now these people go make you know win election, cut them off. And wetin be that man name wey give that speech wey talk say anything wey Tinubu like make he dey promise, if he like make he promise renewed hope.
Now, 3 years into his 4-year term or tenure, it is still promising renewed hope. When exactly will this hope come into fruition? The answer is simple. It is a scam. The answer is what? A scam. If allowed, this regime will continue chanting renewed hope to eternity. We have the duty to stop scammers from retaining power. ADC!
From now till tomorrow. Saying they come out, saying they no one thing. Now this kind of squad when I want make Tinubu see finish, can't talk say let's allow free and fair. And Peter Obi. Why these people don't like Peter Obi say them go to talk another thing, you don't bring facts. You begin to expose facts. Before this government came in, our poverty rate was 42%. Go and check it today. We are about 63%.
But when he told you about our poverty, when this government came into being, to go and check World Bank record, our poverty rate was 41.6%, 8 million people. Today we are 63%, 140 million.
Before, we were in number 8. Now we are in number 4. Terrorism rate. Very soon we will get to number 1. You know, but they don't bring facts when people mind, you know, they go there.
If you check the indexes, today, when the present government came into being, Nigerian ranking in terrorism was number 8. Today we are number 4. So if you give it another 4 years, we'll be number 1.
Now why they don't like this man at all? Now why anything where people be they do, you know they sweet them at all. They don't just want this man because he go bring facts, convince you with facts. You know, can't know what they do. If I be Tinubu, I would talk to them, man, guy. If they're not gathering for me, scatter them. Guy, the convention, like I said yesterday, is an indication say Nigerians are ready. I no go lie you. See crowd full everywhere. No money induced. They no share rice. They no promise anyone without say if we finish now we'll share rice. Nothing. People willingly came. Crowd full everywhere. People that are angry. People that are tired. Nigeria, you guys are ready.
Nigerian ranking in terrorism was number 8. Today we are number 4. So if you give it another 4 years, we'll be number 1. And that is definite. But when he told you about our poverty, when this government came into being, you go and check World Bank record, our poverty rate was 41.6%, 8 million people. Today we are 63%, 140 million. So they were almost double that. When this government came into being, we removed subsidy on petroleum, and the reason why we removed it is so we can stop borrowing to service it and use the resources to develop the country. But today, when they came in, despite the fact that the government before them were able to pay subsidy, they left with a debt of 87 trillion. Today, we are about 200 trillion. So they borrowed 130%. They're not moving subsidy. And worse, this government is owing all contractors. No project of 2025 budget has been funded. So we have huge debt and we have borrowed more and everything. We are heading to a disaster. The reason why I use these short figures is to show you we are drifting. We all have to work hard.
The APC is a party which has foisted on the country an electoral law that states forgery and making false claims in electoral documents is no longer a punishable electoral offense. In other words, the ruling party is decriminalizing criminality. We proclaim our existence because our country is worth unnecessary sacrifices. We cannot allow kakistocracy in Nigeria. We cannot allow kakistocracy in Nigeria. The government's claim that the recent reduction in the exchange rate shows its mastery of economics. This is false. In truth, the exchange rate, which was about 700 naira to the dollar at the open market, not the official, at the open market, when this government assumed office in 2023, is now about 1,400. This amount to a 100% devaluation in an import-dependent economy. This is terribly devastating. The cost of a liter of fuel was before this administration between 185 and 238 naira, depending on the part of country you are. Now it is about 1,400 per liter and still rising. Cost of transportation is now so prohibitive that it has become unrealistic for some workers to go to work. The administration told Nigerians that if it does not solve the power problem by providing constant power supply, it should not be voted for a second term. Today, power supply is far worse, with some parts of the country receiving an average of 2 hours daily, and some being in darkness for a stretch of weeks and months. Ordinarily, having made such a promise and failed woefully, an honest president should simply step down and not seek re-election. ADC! Rather, what we are witnessing is the most desperate attempt by a candidate in the Nigerian electoral history to retain power at all costs, even if it means bringing down the entire democratic system. Distinguished delegates and our rival leaders, 4 years ago, this government promised Nigerians renewed hope. Now, 3 years into its 4-year term or tenure, it is still promising renewed hope. When exactly will this hope come into fruition? The answer is simple. It is a scam. The answer is what? A scam. If allowed, this regime will continue chanting renewed hope to eternity. We have the duty to stop scammers from retaining power. ADC! We have the duty to stop these scammers from retaining power. ADC! As for education, the number of out-of-school children we used to be 18.3 million has lending to some 20 million. Equally, far more children, due to neglect and inability of their parents to take care of them, are being railroaded by the government into extreme poverty and criminality. Today, 130 million Nigerians are multidimensionally poor. 130 million Nigerians are multidimensionally poor. Let us all shout shame. Once again, shame. Once again, shame. Delegates and leaders, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the worst time in terms of security in the nation, with banditry and terrorism spreading across the country. But also worrying is the marked lack of empathy by the rudderless presidency. After the 2025 Yewata massacres in Benue State, the president supposedly on a condolence trip did not visit the affected community. Rather, he had court in the Benue State government house and returned thereafter to safety in Abuja. Again, in 2026, after the Angua Rukuba killings in Jos, rather than visit the affected community, the president stayed put at the Jos airport, which is 40 minutes drive from the city, and had the surviving victims and families brought to him, and was even quoted to have said that he must leave urgently because there will be no power supply at the airport. Once again, shout shame!